Hey, this is Tracy. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. In this video, I did a darling little fox cake and a mini one. Isn't he cute? I don't have much other explanation than that, so I'll get right to the video. Here I have some red velvet cake with cream cheese filling. I'll just fill it up and stack it up. And to keep all those dark red crumbs onto the cake, I'm doing a crumb coat. This will help the crumbs stick to the cake and not get in the final layer of icing. Pop that puppy right into the fridge. In about a half hour, I will take it out and put a final layer of buttercream. Now I'm going to show you how I got that lovely fox color of fondant. First I start with a regular orange, then I add quite a bit of red and a touch of brown. Mix it all up. All right, that is looking so good. I'm happy with that color. On a layer of cornstarch, I will roll it out, then drape it over the chilled cake. Smooth all those wrinkles out with my hands. Cut off the excess. And smooth the rest with fondant smoothers. This is a template I made of the fox eyes and the ears. You'll want to cut out 2 each. Also, to the fondant I'm using for the ears, I'm adding a bit of Tylose powder, which will help it stiffen. I rolled the orange part of the ear quite thick, and I'll go ahead and cut those out. Then I'll place the white onto the orange and smooth it out. Once I've got both those ears done, I'm going to wrap them around a cup because I want them a little bit curved. And after they've dried just for a little while, long enough that they don't fall off the cup, like that one did, I'm going to stick a couple toothpicks in them, making sure I dip the toothpicks in some Tylose water before I put it into the ears. This is a tail made out of Rice Krispie treats. Sometimes I like doing external structures out of Rice Krispies. I'm going to cover that in fondant also. And then I'll cover the tip of the tail with white fondant. Using one of my sugar shapers, I'll add some texture to both the white and the orange part of the tail. Here's a tail for the mini fox. It's completely fondant. And this one I'm just going to stick the white over the end and again texture it. Now it's time to airbrush. I'm using Midnight Black, and I'll paint that color right along the seam and down the white a little bit. I'm also going to spray the tip of those ears. That's a classic fox look. And I'm not forgetting to paint the back of the ear also. I don't know where my footage went to cut out this little part, but I just cut out the little heart shaped in white fondant. Now I'm rolling out some fondant to act as the eyes. Like I said, I'm sorry I didn't record me making that and cutting it out. Or I did and deleted it or something. Anyway, I'll stick that on. Move the tail into place. And you can see here I marked where the eye is supposed to go with a little pin through the paper, so I'll know exactly where to place those black eyelashes. I'll just shape them nice on both sides. Add a triangular nose. Oh my goodness, that nose is big. I'm gonna take some of that fondant away and make it a little smaller. Ah, much better. Now it looks more female. Time to stick the ears in. Just deciding where they need to go. I'll push it all the way in. Now with the little baby fox, I'll add the tail and the little face also. And the little baby ears and the teensy little nose. Then with a food color marker, I will draw in the eyes on this little guy. Now I'm going to adorn those ears with some flowers. Here I have some buttercream. I'll just pipe some roses. And I'll also pipe some little yellow flowers. I'll put a couple little flowers down by the tail also. And then with a light green, I'm going to add a center to the yellow flowers and fill in the spaces with little leaves. You'll notice that there's little patches of cornstarch along the fondant. So I'm using just a little hand steamer. I'm going to steam that right out and it'll help it disappear. And that shines up the fondant beautifully. Thank you for watching me decorate these cute little mommy and kit fox cakes. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, there is a link in the description box where you can ask me personally. I hope to hear from you. Bye!